Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Let's Talk Politics. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at President Joe Biden's approval rating as of today. And by the way, Joe Biden's approval rating has officially went under 50%. And so let's get started. And by the way, the reason why his approval rating has sunk below 50% is because I think the Taliban takeover, how he's handled that, made his approval rating sink below. But first, let's take a look at what his approval rating is before we get on to the juicy stuff on why his approval rating has sunk. So his approval rating as of today, which is August 23rd, the day I'm recording this, is his approval rating is at 48%, 0.5, and his disapproval rating is 45.5%. So they're really close. He's approved just by a little bit under 3%. And by the way, I just finished COVID. For the most part, I'm pretty much not sick anymore. I don't have COVID anymore. It's been like 11 days. I just recovered a couple days ago, but I am still coughing here and there, so I might cough in the video. I actually want to cough right now. So just a heads up, I'm not fully recovered, but for the most part I am. I just cough here and there. So if I do cough, don't worry, I'm fine. And I am back uploading videos, and let's just get back to his approval rating. Let's get back to the video. That just was a little disclaimer for you guys. And so is his disapproval rating, 45%. He's disapproved by 5%. So he's basically more approved by 2% more, over 2%, a little bit under 3%. And this is for all polls. If you actually take a look at polls of likely or registered voters, he is around the same. His disapproval rating is just 1% higher, and his disapproval rating is just 1% higher, and his approval rating is about the same. So pretty similar. So, and then polls of adults, his approval rating also pretty similar. So all these are pretty similar. 48, 46. You go back to this one, 48, 46. You go back to all polls, 48 to 45. So very similar, meaning this is very accurate. So Joe Biden's approval rating truly is around 48 percent to his disapproval rating is around 45 to 46%. And then his approval rating went below 50% for the first time on August 16th. Of 2021. So his approval rating has went below 50% for the first time on August 16. The day of August 16, his approval rating went below 50% for the first time. And let's get to the reason, like I mentioned earlier, why his approval rating has been sinking, and that is because of the Taliban takeover. The takeover has went after Biden, so has been haunting Biden. The Taliban has taken over Afghanistan for about 2 weeks. They're 2 weeks in, and the Afghan president has fled the country because he knew that the Taliban is stronger than Afghanistan. They came back stronger than ever. They're coming here to take over. They're coming here to take over again after a while. They took over a long time ago when we were in that war, and they're taking over again. And their military, Taliban is obviously stronger than Afghanistan, so the Afghan president decided to flee, and I don't blame him. You see what the Taliban done to Afghan citizens. They tortured them, they killed them. Women are not even allowed on the street just for wearing sandals, and that's their issue. We can't do anything about it. We actually can do something about it, and that's why Joe Biden's approval rating has sunk. Because another story, but also Joe Biden, what he could have done, the reason why his approval rating has sunk, the main reason why is because he left he left Afghanistan a mess. He fled our soldiers, and while he knew Afghans were suffering from the Taliban and they wanted to get out, and Joe Biden decided to take out the soldiers, but with no plan. He decided to take our soldiers out with no plan. Just get out of there, evacuate. Like with no plan, just get out of there. And with no plan, that is not good at all. And I understand Taliban were going to take over really quick, so they had to move. And I'm not sure if they had time for a plan, but I'm sure the United States military knew they were going to take over. But I feel like Joe Biden did not know, because Joe Biden did say he thinks the Taliban will not take over and Afghan could fight the Taliban. But that ended up not happening. Taliban took over. I don't think Biden knew that Taliban was strong like that. He should have known. They took over about 20 years ago, whatever. And also, one thing I do have to say is Joe Biden. He mispronounces the Taliban. This is just a fun fact. I'm sure a lot of people don't know. No one's talking about it. He calls it the Taliban, which is really weird because that's not how you say it. It's Taliban. Taliban is different from Taliban. Just to put that out there. That's something funny. But yeah, Joe Biden left Taliban a mess. What I'm trying to say is he could have helped the citizens. Now they're suffering, and Joe Biden just didn't do anything. So I just want to cover up the Taliban Takeover story up because I haven't uploaded in a week, so I couldn't say anything about it. So this is my thoughts. Joe Biden messed up. He left Taliban a mess. He could have done something to help them because their citizens are suffering. I've seen clips. The Taliban, threw their citizens on the floor, stomped at them, whatever you want to call it. Afghan is pleading for help, and Joe Biden has done nothing to help them. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% right. I might not be 100% right, but I'm going off of what I think is true. I think after the 9/11 whole thing, after the United States and Iran's 20-year war, not Iran, Taliban's 20-year war, I think we did promise Afghanistan to help them. I'm pretty sure. And Joe Biden did not do that. So tell me if I'm wrong, but I think that. So that's pretty much the video. Let me know what